All right, next up, one of my favorite spirits carried over at BayTowne is their single barrel privateer rum. This is actually a 2-barrel finish between Maker's Mark and Calvados. The Calvados really brings out that nice baking spice note. That's going to be complemented by our garnish that we're going to talk about a little bit more in a second. So, the drink we're going to be making today for this is called the Ollie. It's named after the first skateboard trick that you learn, because it's reflected by the first drink you learn how to make. Rum and pineapple, very easy, classic. You don't need much more than that, but we're going to give it a little bit more depth and character. Again, we're going to feature it with a cinnamon, sugar, salt rim. So that cinnamon is going to bring out those baking spice notes in our privateer rum. All right, like before, focus on our cheaper ingredients first. So if we mess up, we can start over, but we're not going to. It's so easy. Start with 3/4 of an ounce of our pineapple, 3/4 ounce of our honey syrup. Now our honey syrup is going to be a 3-to-1 ratio, about 750 milliliters of honey to about 250 milliliters of boiling water, and it yields about a quart right there for you. Now you're going to want to stir that up and make sure it's all well integrated. The reason why we're doing this is it will mix better in your cocktail, not as thick and syrupy. So 3/4 of that. And we're only going to do about a 1/2 ounce of lemon here, just to toss some of that acidity, to cut some of that sweet. And then our star of the show, our last ingredient, got 1.5 ounces of that beautiful privateer rum. Now, be sure that you're getting the Killjoy's Last Cut. My absolute favorite. If it's not there, any privateer will do, but this is one of the better single barrels that I've personally tried. So, got all my ingredients ready. Make sure that there's a nice landing spot for our cocktail. It's a honey adhesive. And then there's some sugar, salt. After you have that ready, nice. Nothing's worse than having your cocktail all mixed with no place to go. And don't be shy with your shake. Pineapple juice really gets nice and soft when you take your time. Just like that. There's your Ollie.